Hey, this is Jacob back with another matchup video. In this matchup video I'm going to do one of the requested videos, which was Birdie against Ibuki. So first I want to basically go off by the strengths and weaknesses, and then the long range game, mid range, and then the close range game. Alright, so first, Birdie has a lot more health than Ibuki, first of all. Ibuki doesn't have that much damage, Birdie does have a lot of damage. Ibuki doesn't have that much health. So Birdie really just needs to find a good opening, and it's not hard to find an opening on Ibuki's on Ibuki's stuff. Like, it's not hard to basically hit Ibuki. She's not a hard target to catch, basically. Okay. So first thing I want to go over, you don't really want to jump in on Ibuki because she does have a decent anti-air, her back medium punch, and then she can set up off of it. So you're not really trying to jump in on Ibuki. She's gonna try to jump in on you. You know, you can take some risk jumping in, but it's mainly a 50-50 risk when you're trying to jump in on her, depending on where you're at. You know, you don't want to take too many crazy risks, just raw jumping in on her. Okay, go to the long range game. Oh yeah, Birdie's can is kind of neutralized his matchup just because Ibuki's kunai can kind of just check him. Because since his can takes too long, she kind of just throw the kunai and hit him from even trying to do anything. Yeah, you can hit the kunai, but that's not like an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not just something that you do. Which one is that? Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, set up a certain way, so I'm not sure which is which. No. Okay. Hopefully the last one. Yeah, okay. So I can't really like do anything. Like, I have to throw it like when she's reloading. That's the best way, best time you want to throw your can. That's kind of like the tactic that you want to do. So when she's using her kunai or collecting herself with the kunai in long range, you can throw your can out. That's the only time you want to use your can. It's mainly you waiting on Ibuki to try to look for a kunai you could throw out in your can. So don't throw out your can when Ibuki is not digging into her kunai bag. Yeah. And sometimes I will find Ibuki's do it kind of like in front of me. It's not a good idea because Birdie has long range, so you don't want to be close up against Birdie when you're doing that. It's the same when Birdie throws a can. You don't want to throw a can in front of someone's face, because a lot of characters could just with decent reactions can react and crush counter you. Or I don't think it crush counters her. It might, I'm not sure. Hold on, test it. No, this is crush counters, so yeah. So you can easily react and like stuff her if she tries to do anything like that. So long range is mainly being patient and waiting for her so you can get in. Yeah. Ibuki's jump is a little odd, so if you're not familiar with Ibuki, then it's kind of like a weird arc to her cross up, so make sure you watch out for that. But once you're used to it, it's easy to anti her. It's kind of a slow jump. Even though it has an arc, Birdie's anti is very good, so it goes around. Even his heavy punch is very good, because it kind of arcs back, so you kind of catch people behind you trying to cross you up. That's what makes Birdie good. If you can see someone trying to cross you up, you can just stuff them out of there, and then like put them in an ambiguous situation after that. You could cross up by dashing, or you could do weird stuff with that, depending on how high he's trying to cross you up and you anti him. Or Ibuki, yeah. So mid-range game, it's more of watching kunais. You could neutral jump against Ibuki, because if she does do a EX, jump 4 EX kunai, you could hit her with the heavy kick to stuff her out. Because you don't really want to get put in the situation with the EX kunai, because it's like plus 1,000. Not literally, but it's like plus 10, probably like plus 10. Because she could literally just walk, like dash up and get a medium punch. medium punches plus and medium kick as well. So you gotta be careful. You don't want to be pressing buttons unless if they're trying to get more out of it. You know, you gotta watch their movement. If they're kind of moving up a little bit after they're doing the medium kick or medium punch, then kind of see that, and you gotta check your opponent right away if he's doing stuff like that, trying to move up and get more out of it, put you in more of a block string. Once Ibuki's done with like her block string, she has to be like, basically she doesn't have anything that opens you up into like crazy damage. It's mainly just constant knocking you down and trying to just meet you after that, going for the overhead. Her overhead is easy to block, but it's not punishable because it's so slow, so it makes sense that her overhead is not crazy punishable. So, alright. Go with some close range stuff. So a lot of Ibukis like doing that setup, but it's easily you can interrupt it into a lot of stuff if you see it coming, obviously. And if you're not used to fighting Ibuki, get ready for that. You know, always be ready for like any dash up gimmicks like that, because you know when they're trying to get in on you, some of them they try to risk doing stuff like that. Or you could wait too, because that is punishable. The target combo, she does the full target combo, is punishable. Really good Ibukis will stop themselves after the first 2 hits. Yeah. So be aware of that. So just be ready to check any Ibukis who go for that. Even on hit, I think you still could like interrupt things. Oh, I dropped it. Oh. Okay. Doing too fast. Alright. Another thing I want to go over is her forward heavy kick. You know, it's a very good option. You can armor it, but that's only if you can like predict it before it comes out. It's a really fast recovering attack, so it's not like you see, look, like if I armor too slow, basically she can still block like that. Like, you know, if I armor too late, I have to armor like right on time. So the best thing to do is kind of stay away and just whiff punish her. Since Birdie has a very good long range buttons, you can whip punish her very easily for trying it. So it's more of having to do it close up to you. She has to like be like close up and use it as a block string. See, if she's doing it like really close to you, then you could go for the armor. It's a little risky, but if you get the timing, you'll be alright. So if Ibukis are just doing it kind of like in the mid-range, it's very whiff punishable. It's not hard. Sometimes I'll just whiff this out just to check them for any of that, and I can punish them really like heavily for it. Yeah, so you could check Ibukis out for that. Yeah. You know, it's basically, I think Birdie wins that kind of footsie game just because he has better like pokes, and his whip punish game basically is very well. Ibuki's basically he has kind of short limbs. That forward heavy kick is good, it's very active, but you can get around it by just whip punishing it. And if she's close up doing it to you, then you can armor. Yeah, you have to just do it early enough if you want to armor, but you can't armor it. What else? I did the kunai. I said that you kind of have to like block Ibuki's setups. Once she if you block the EX air kunai or the low kunai, if Ibukis want to keep getting pressure on you, they could just do like a medium punch into like EX kunai and dash up medium punch, and you know they could walk up a little bit, grab you. Think of it as like Ryu's medium punch, in a way. Not exactly, but it's similar. So yeah, you know, command grab puts you back in a tough situation. So she's not that hard to like beat. It's more of her trying to come back on you. You know, her comeback potential is pretty high, so it's more about just like practicing against her setups, just to make sure that you're well prepared for any of Ibuki's comebacks. So if you mistakenly don't, you know, block this setup here. So if you get hit by the setup and she goes into the you know, the V trigger. So this is like the basic Ibuki combo. Let me just do it and practice against it, or just show you. And you could do like forward. I forgot what it was. You do a forward. My bad. I'm not like the best Ibuki player, obviously. So it's pretty straightforward combo. Alright, so it's basically just guessing right or wrong. I'm not good with the combo, but you know what I'm trying to do. Most people know the combo. I'll just try to do it one more time. If I mess up, then I'm just gonna drop it. Yeah, it's because the EX is not... Okay, I gotta do it farther away. Alright. I don't know if they changed the properties on that. And you can like walk up, do a heavy kick, and then dash under. And it's just regular bomb. You do regular bomb. So mainly just practicing against that. You kind of have to like guess right or wrong, based on like, you know, if they're going left or right. It's not, yeah, you don't have to practice the combo. Mainly if you just want to practice against it, you can. But she can also have a setup where she goes into an overhead. So be prepared to, I guess, block high. You know, a lot of like the new Ibuki combos, like they will do a setup into an overhead. So make sure you're blocking high. I don't think they get that much off of it if you block low. Because after the overhead, they go for the crouching jab into the command grab. Then the bomb hits you. That's the setup. So make sure you block high. So I'm going to tell you. Can't do the setups, but I know like what to do. I have experience against it, obviously. I've been against it. You know, I blocked sometimes and I've gotten hit sometimes. So basically based on your luck with the setups. So it's mainly Armory and Ibuki. You can whip punish her very deeply. Her DP just is not crush counterable, obviously. That would be a little crazy. Alright. I may want to show what a Ibuki player can do against Birdie. I always show this for every character. So first I show you how to basically deal with Ibuki stuff. Now I'm gonna show Ibuki players how to deal with Birdie stuff. So how would Ibuki deal with Birdie's you know, punish, like questionable punishes. A lot of people don't really know how to punish Birdie correctly. So that doesn't work. Can't use medium punch. Nope. Nope. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, that works. Alright, so standing medium works against the heavy headbutt. I was gonna say DP because I tried it before. Like most Ibukis that I play that know a little bit about it, they would just do a DP to punish. But you can't do medium punch, okay. So you can do medium punch into the light EX kunai and then get like stuff off of that. You know, reset it to overhead and stuff. You know, crazy stuff with Ibuki. I don't think she can punish the EX full head though. No. And you can punish her if she tries to. Alright. Fire slew. Okay. So you kind of walk up, maybe? That's if you know though. Yeah, that's like crazy read, okay. So the regular one you can do medium punch. This in V trigger, let's test out the V trigger. No, okay. The V trigger I am safe no matter what. So mainly, let's see if that medium punch works. Like if I try to press the button, like can I just press the button willingly and be fine? Yeah, I could. Okay, I could. Yeah, because that's the question. Some characters is you can't just press medium punch willingly and just expect to have the whiff punish automatically. It used to be like that with any character, but now it changed. So like each character, depending on the character, has different options. Okay, so you can just press okay. Alright, one more thing I'm gonna test. It's a sweep. Oh, hold on. Okay, I didn't say reversal. I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, for some reason if it doesn't say reversal, that means it didn't go through. Yeah. I don't know why it happens. Capcom, please. Okay. Do it the other way. Alright. There's like two ways of doing it. You press back and then wait till the 0.6, or you could just time it and then press the sweep. Alright. Yeah, I could block it. Might be the same with the Nash matchup. Yeah, okay. So same thing with the Nash. You could walk back and punch. It might be universal for anybody's sweep. For anybody's sweep, you could just walk back a little and then whip punish it. Yeah. You can't block, but then you don't really get a full punch because you're getting at like the max range. Okay, you can punch Ibukis. So that's another problem. Shit. Feel bad for Ibuki. Okay, so yeah, Birdie's basically long limbs kind of beat out Ibuki's stubby limbs, so she has to take a lot of risk jumping in on Birdie. So you kind of gotta be ready for when Ibuki is gonna get kind of desperate and want to jump in on you and anti her. And she does have an EX reversal, so don't be too stubborn with your meaties. You can kind of be, you know, patient and aware of the. You have to kind of respect Ibuki. You have to respect her. She does have an EX reversal, and she gets stuff off of it as well. So, alright. Same even in the. Alright, that's strange. Okay. What else am I probably missing? Oh yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, the Ibuki setup that she does, like some Ibuki players do, well, all of them, you know, try it out. It's safe, I think, on block for Ibukis to do. So after they knock you down, they go for a cross-up cross-up kunai. It's not a cross-up, you just block from the front. It's not, you know, that's for anything, you know, some of them they do EX kunai into the cross-up. I don't know how to do it, I haven't practiced it, but you can do like a cross-up with the EX kunai. This is my first time trying it too, so like, yeah, I don't know, but always block from the front. Yeah, there's no like weird like wonky cross-up with that. Just always block from the front. Oh. Alright. Get my shit back. Alright. Oh. Please. Don't kill me about this. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Like, but that's like the block string some Ibukis do. They just know that just block from the front. Yeah, they're not, there's no weird ass cross up. There's nothing crazy. You can block from the front. So don't be scared of that. Sometimes it catches me sometimes because I'm thinking too much about it, but yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's not like Street Fighter 4. Her in Street Fighter 4 that she had like some weird ass vortex with the kunai, but she can't do that in this game, so don't worry about it. So just stay solid with your neutral game and anti-airing against her with Punisher forward heavy punch. I don't really know what to say for Ibuki players. Just make sure you stuff out Birdie's trying to use the can just willingly out there. You have to kind of play like a lame game there. You're waiting for Ibuki to, you know, she's gonna eventually have to, you know, get her kunai. So it's very useful to just wait for Ibuki to finish with her kunais. You have so much health. You have so much damage, the can, you know, causes so much, it's just very, nervous, like, it's very nerve-wracking for the player to deal with the can, you know? So, you know, keep your reactions on guard if the opponent might jump. You know, you can easily just stuff them out, and then start with your block string setups and stuff. You know, stuff that I told in other videos. You know, block strings and pressure and setups. You can go for simple stuff as well. if you know you catch the point thinking too much. Simple does work as well. So that's mainly the game, long range. I feel like that's what I'll play like most of the time. Unless if I face like an unexperienced Ibuki where I could like, you know, kind of jump in and go for the medium kick because they're not anti-airing, or but that's more for the Ibukis that aren't experienced. Some of them go for the dash ups too much, so you can punish them for it. Oh no, I think Birdie wins this matchup. Yeah, Birdie doesn't have reversal. Ibuki does, but Birdie can take some of the damage that Ibuki puts out. More than Ibuki can take Birdie's damage. Birdie's pressure against Ibuki is good as well. Ibuki doesn't really have the best options against Birdie. Birdie can armor her attacks. He can whiff punish her a little easily. Ibuki has to mainly take risks to get in on Birdie and just keep pressuring him and force him to the corner. Basically, yeah. You know, you could wait Ibuki out until she's done, or trying to, you know, pick more, like I said before, to pressure them. Once you get that one chance to get in on them with the command grab or, you know, headbutt, you know, dash up, set them up, you know, pressure them, you know, with good block streams, basically. Mainly what you have to do to pressure Ibukis to get them to want to jump or get you off of them with anything risky. So it's very tough for Ibuki to get in on Birdie. It kind of becomes like a mind game, basically. Very patient, but not patient. Once you're like in the mid-range, close-range game, things get very you know, heated. Always be aware of the EX kunai, AX kunai. You could just stuff it out with a kick. Obviously, Ibuki can, you know, if he sees that you're just doing this, he could just jump and hit you. But he might get hit too, so you can stick it out. You can stick it out as well. There's nothing wrong with sticking it out, unless you know, you're facing another Birdie where he can anti you. So just be careful. But against Ibuki, it is very good. She can't do anything to this. Nothing I know she can like do anything to that. Yeah. So don't try jumping Ibuki unless you want to get mixed up. Unless if you know that the opponent is not anti-airing as well. So simple things like that. That's basically the Ibuki matchup. You can kind of win the lane game against Ibuki just because you can wait for her to, you know, get her kunais. It's so good against her. Yeah, that's so good. You just wait for her to pick them up and throw your can down. And now she has to like take a risk jumping in on you or doing something crazy. So that's mainly it. Yep. You can kind of stuff out the kunais with this as well. Yeah, you could like hit it at the end. Alright. That's mainly it. And it's same thing with the forward fierce. If Ibuki happens to block it, for Ibuki players, last thing before it's over, you can probably do the same punish with the medium punch. Yeah, so it's a lot of people know though that Brave's forward fierce is very punishable. If you guys didn't know, I'm not sure how minus. I think it's -6, -5, around there. It's minus enough so you get a medium punch in of a 5 frame, I think, at most. Yeah, 5 frame or 4 frame attack. One of the two. Or if you just want to go for anything simple, you could do DP. Like if I space it out like really good, like max distance. I'm not spacing it out right. Yeah, they kind of made it not easy to space it out. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, and then you can press, you know, the whip punish. Okay, yeah. So you have to space out your forward heavy punch. Yeah, but most of the time when you're using it, and if you make a mistake and do the armor too late, she can obviously just punish you. So you're not really just using it in the middle of the stage. You're waiting for her to make a mistake, and then, you know, you react with this. You know, do some pressure on her. Yeah, just basic stuff. I feel like Birdie just wins overall because he has more damage, more range than her. and it's mainly just knowing Ibuki. Once you know how to get through Ibuki's mix-ups, it's kind of like that's it. Yeah. Once it gets to like a higher level, Birdie's just gonna kind of maul it down once he knows her like secrets basically. Same thing with like Fong. I don't know. That's it for this video. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment if you want to see a Fong against Birdie matchup video if you're interested in that, because there are like some weird stuff you could do with Fong against Birdie. And if you have any comments about this matchup specifically, any like weird situations that you put in and you didn't know what to do, then just let me know. Any Birdie or Ibuki like situations, you know, I'll probably just tell you what's going on with that. And that's it. I am out. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.